everybody, Dragon47 here, and today I'm coming at you guys with a Gren Maju deck profile with an interesting spice added to it. Piloted by your boy Vince, the creator of the Danger Phantom Knight deck profile, creator of the Necros deck profile, creator of the True King Dino deck profile. He's been here throughout us a lot, and now he's playing Gren Maju. So take it away, Vince.
Alright, I've been really enjoying this deck. It's more of like a 1-2 punch deck. In the main deck, I start with... I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Damon usually does it by monster spells and traps. I'm going to do it by win conditions and stuff like that. Alright, for the win conditions, I have 3 Gren Maju, which basically gains 400 for each banished card. It doesn't have to be face up or face down. 2 Eater of Millions, 2 Necroface, and 1 Cyberstein. The Necroface return all banished cards if normal summon and gains 100 for each. Eater of Millions gains 100 for each face down banished card. And Cyberstein we'll get into later. Alright, the next I'm going to categorize it as the dangers. 3 Mothman, 3 Thunderbird, 3 Bigfoot. These help you go into your rank 8s. And Mothman's there just for either drawing or discarding cards you don't need in your hand. Alright. For the Golden Castle engine, I run 2 Hextrude. She's just really good for popping and going for OTKs. She basically can make a monster gain another 2 attacks, or make it have 2 attacks. The Lith, or the Phantom Bird, searches out these bad boys, the castle. Castle, each standby phase, banishes 10 cards from your deck face down. And then let's say you do Pot of Desires and you have like 9 cards left in your deck. This card gets destroyed. That's just an FYI. You can special summon a card that specifically says Golden Castle in it, but you cannot normal summon. You activate this card effect.
So you use the fairy tale stuff to help power up things like Maju and
Exactly.
Necroface. Makes sense.
And then for combo extenders, 3 Gizmek Orochi. He basically banishes 8 to special summon. You can only do that once, and then he has another effect if you don't special summon this card that turn. It's basically a disruption. And it helps you get into your rank 8s. There's kind of a rank 8 flow going on right now. Alright, I'm going to categorize this by disruptions. Alright, 3 Super Poly.
Woo.
It just helps you get into the extra deck. You don't really need it, so you can run any target basically. 3 Nibiru. More disruption. You can Gamma Seal them with this. Gamma Seal just gets rid of anything. It's good against Sky Strikers. It's good against Apollosa. Good against Borload. It's good against anything. It doesn't activate. It just summons.
So in general, would you run Pot of Extravagance instead of Super Poly? Or
Probably
instead
not.
of one of the other things?
Well, if I'm going against some rogue decks, so if you're at your locos and you're going against like not high end, super like Eldritch, Kriston Needle Fiber, stuff like that, I would maybe run it if you can afford it, but it's a pretty pricey card. But there's also a lot of stuff you can do in the extra deck with it, which I'll get to. Alright, this is just draw power. It's pretty mandatory. 3 Pot of Desires, just banishes and draws. It's basically get the ash out of your hand. And then 3 Trade In. It just helps with the dangers. And it can set up with Gizmek because it can be special summon from hand or graveyard actually. Alright, extra deck. 1 Nibiru token, just to flex it. Alright, XYZs. 1 Ding, 1 Full Armor, 1 68, 1 number 22, 1 number 90, and a Cypher with the Galaxy has Full Armor. And the Lord is just good because you can go from boom to boom or boom to boom. This can steal, this can pop without targeting, and these basically just help with the OTKs, disruption. That's basically it.
For the XCs?
Yep, for the XCs. Alright, for the links. 1 Underclock helps with OTKs, Phoenix clears back row. Zeraboros is really good since it's got its new errata. Because it comes back to the next standby phase, not your next standby.
Yes. The new print for that was needed.
But, and 1 Bortle Sword, OTK machine right here. Had this baby in so many deck profiles. It's too good. It's just good generic. If you can't afford it or don't have it at the moment, just put in a Borload or a Brawl Guard.
Pretty cool. It's the same thing anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't really get the second attack, but it steals and you can
Well, I mean, if you grab a Borload with a Borload and grab... I hate it when that happens.
Alright. For the fusions, the 2 Cyberstein targets, the Shiri Extico and the Last Warrior. The Last Warrior, neither player can summon.
I hate that card.
It's good going first. And then Extico, it says this card cannot be conducted without these fusion materials. But you still can, since Cyberstein says summon, not conduct. It's weird, but somehow it works. I've talked to a lot of people about it, and it's basically, it summons it. And it's basically free spell negation. Super poly targets, at Ignister Earth Golem, Mud Dragon, and Starving Venom. You could cut some of the XYZs like Full Armor and Underclock, I guess, if you wanted to throw in some more. But other than that, it's meh. They come up, Starving Venom and Earth Golem come up a lot because we have Salmon Great in our locals and a lot of dark decks.
Hi.
Mud Dragon's just there. Alright. I'll do a side deck, I guess, because it's pretty mandatory for the deck.
Cool.
3 Dimension Shifter. It basically says no to Orcus, no to Sky Striker, no to anything, basically. That evolves
That
around the
utilizes
graveyard.
graveyard, yeah.
Right. And then back row hate. Just Twin Twisters. It's good against Mystic Mind. It's good against
Mystic
Guru.
Mind.
Good against Ultra Guys. The new Trap Dinos. That's becoming a thing again.
Actually, Trap's just been becoming a thing again in general.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're making it back, but...
Or Stun Decks, it's good against.
Stun decks, yeah, for sure.
Alright, traps. There can only be 1. You gotta remember that the only thing that might hurt you is that either Millions and Gren Maju are both fiends, so just watch out for that. I'd maybe set up with Eater Millions and then go into Gren Maju, because Eater Millions is a special summon, not normal. And then you basically banish your whole entire extra deck and then just swing for game. Or can only be one's really good against the meta because everyone's either running machines or dragons.
Most people tend to run just one thing because it locks
Yeah.
you into that one thing. Like dragons, dark dragons.
Right. If you're playing against like Despot Engine, when he special summons back the Despot 01 when he has Noodle Fiber out, he can put out there can only be 1 on that summon.
Yeah.
So he can't do that.
And
it
then,
stops him.
like, if they have Link Cross or that stupid Mega Phantom Beast
Yeah.
Link and they have all those tokens, they just be gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why I think there can only be 1 is super good this format. Next, just to stop trap decks, Royal Decree. I've been playing this online a lot, and it's so much Geist and Guru control. And
Guys have made their comeback.
Yes.
With Multi-Faker at 3 now, which I am actually glad for.
yeah, Royal Decree just says no. A lot of them aren't main decking, so you basically got easy round 1. It's just good. I wouldn't really sub this out at all. And they're basically... Gren Maju does not want to be Mirror Force, which happened to me in our locals. But I subbed in Twin Twisters and just cleared his back row. And this card helped a lot. Pick it up. It's like $30 right now. It's nuts. Red Lotus is just like, you see this card in your hand? No. Pay 2,000 life points. It's a better Solemn, I think. It's just too good. If they have Jet Synchron, no. That 1 card FTK with Rockets, no.
This card right here is actually a super underrated card by the Yu-Gi-Oh! Committee, but duelists who are able to utilize this actually have gotten pretty far. If you look, last year even, this card was used in some of the better people's side decks, and it helped out a lot. So definitely worth the penny stonk if you can pick this up. I don't really know what set it comes in.
SOVR.
I don't know what really that is, but...
No, off the top of my head. I guess if you really wanted to, you could sub out Royal Decree for Iron Wall. Because if you're playing against Orcus, or
You can
Insane
just
deck
stop them from
advantages.
banishing, but
Yeah.
that might hurt yourself. That's an iffy card.
I'll just hope you guys are looking to counter Gren Maju. Just run Iron Wall. Can't do anything. Just go first.
Yeah.
Set it. And then,
Even though technically Maju is not really considered for some reason a competitive deck, but it is because
It's
it
a
got
rogue
second. Yeah, it's a really wonky
it
deck.
pops up every now and then.
Yes.
Or you could take out the Twisters for a Dynamiscus.
Or, you know, I guess if Twin Twisters isn't really your thing, you could just run Cosmic Cyclone.
Right. There's a lot. MST, Cosmic Cyclone, the list goes
Patronade.
on and on.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of stuff you can side deck out. If you're playing it some more back row decks, I'd probably go for a Hatronade. And then if you aren't playing a lot of trap decks, take out the Royal Decree for some probably like Ash or something. Ghost Ogre for
yeah.
Numeron. All right, have a good one, guys.
All right, well, thanks for this deck profile. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Be sure to look out on for some future videos because I got some pretty cool and interesting plans coming up. And, you know, that one video where we had Red Eyes versus Altergeist, we still haven't hit that 10 like. Hit those 10 likes, people. Let's get that Altergeist deck profile.
Oh yeah, it's also Gaze play.
See ya.